Cal Porter, reigning Cole Austin Trophy winner, back on deck for 2023. Your third season at City Oval. How excited are you to get things going?
I'm super excited. It's going to be an awesome year, and didn't end the way we wanted it to last year, so keen to come back early and make an impact and set ourselves up for an awesome season and deep into September.
We've spoken in the past about how your 2021 was a tricky year for you, a bit of a transitional year. It took a while for you to find your feet in a new environment. 2022, you absolutely did that. You found your groove on and off the field. Was signing on for you a really easy call on the back of that?
Yeah, it was. I signed on as quick as possible, and Ferg leaving, opening up some cap space, maybe signing early was the wrong decision. There's a bit more money left on the table now that he's gone, the type of money he demands. But no, in all seriousness, it was an easy decision, and this is where I want to be, and I was never going to be anywhere else. I love Box Hill and had an awesome year last year, and I'm really excited, as I said, about what we can do as a team as well as myself individually.
So you'll be 24 come round one of 2023. You have over 50 VFL games of experience now under your belt. Do you feel like this is as comfortable as you've felt at the VFL level?
It does. This is the most comfortable I've felt, definitely, and last year was my best season of VFL footy and my best form that I've ever had, even at my time on an AFL list. So it really positions me to go well again, and comfortable's a funny word because I am comfortable and confident in my ability, but I don't want to get complacent on a great year that I've had last year. So throughout this pre-season, coming back around this time of year, I want to find ways to make myself better, and off the back of a best and fairest year and a year where we've made finals, it can be hard to find, but there's definitely plenty of scope for me to grow as a player and for us to grow as a team. So whilst it was an awesome year that gives us a lot of confidence, we don't want complacency to creep in. So I'm working harder than ever, and I have a passion for developing our young players because myself, I was around a lot of really experienced, talented leaders throughout my football career. So to have those people in my corner, I want to be that person for our young guys as well. And it's something I'm really passionate about. I'm a teacher by trade, so developing our young list as well as myself and my own leadership, coaching, things of this nature, it's really important to me.
You mentioned Ferg before. He's obviously made the step up to Hawthorn's list. I'm not really sure what's going on with Betty Cav. I think he's on a school camp at the moment. He's not here tonight. How soon will you be auditioning for a new best friend?
Yeah, it's a funny one. We all have played a lot of footy together now, and hopefully I won't see much of Ferg this year. I want him to play a lot of senior footy, but we're going to miss him a lot. He's someone I've played so much of my footy with, and yeah, best friend's the best way to describe it, and him and Cav are the best teammates I've ever had. So hopefully Cav pulls his finger out and gets back, and Ferg, does his thing, but the application process is going to have to start very soon, I think, and big shoes to fill, definitely.
Now, you're in charge of the tunes at the footy club, you always have been. Is it a case of a new year, new playlist, or are you going to stick with the tried and true?
Well, there's an element of familiarity and comfortability with that, so I don't want to reinvent the wheel completely. I want to sprinkle some new additions with, a few old favourites as well. So watch this space. It's going to be slightly different. Some of our old ones we love, and also some new ones to keep the boys on their toes.
Speaking of keeping boys on toes and change, Zane Littlejohn will lead the group in 2023. What are your early impressions of the new boss?
Zane seems awesome. He's very passionate about developing young players, similar to me, and a teacher by trade, which I've touched on as well. So he's really passionate. He's super excited and super decorated in the coaching space up in Brisbane and at his time in Tasmania. So awesome credentials, but seems like a really awesome guy as well. So I'm really excited to get to know him better, and to work on our partnership and maybe work on our golf games together as well. I think he's a keen golfer, as am I, so keen to spend some time together.
And lastly, as we sit here in November, we're about to embark on pre-season. What are your ambitions for the 2023 year?
As I said before, I want to improve on my year I had individually, which is tough off the back of a best and fairest year, but I want to grow as a player. I want to be better and a better leader and person and footballer for our football club. And I also want us to achieve amazing things as a team and play finals footy and win a premiership, because that's what we can do. And the Box Hill standards are super high and expectations are high every year, and that's the way it's always going to be. So making sure that we fulfil that and fulfil our responsibility as Box Hill players and as the Box Hill Football Club, that's our goal, and we want to win finals and play well.
Sounds like a plan, Ports.
Thanks,
Congratulations on re-signing. We'll see you throughout the year.
Thanks, mate.